What's up, guys? PSN is back. I am excited because I get to play Bad Company 2 again, and I was playing it a lot tonight, and I just love the fact that when I get back on Bad Company 2 for the first time in over 20 days, the PSN outage lasted for me 25 days. So the first time in 25 days I get back on Bad Company 2, and I get on an awesome team, and we just rape face for the entire night, and it was just insane. The matches were very intense and very well done. The teammates that I had, they were doing some tactical shit, sometimes shit that I didn't even think of, and we just had a blast. So I love the fact about that. But the question that I want to ask you is, how did the PlayStation Network outage affect you? The PSN outage lasted 25 days and was done because somebody hacked the systems, and in order to prevent credit card information, personal data from being lost, Sony shut down the servers. And finally today, after 25 days of no PSN, they were brought back online. And as I say this right now, not all of the world has the PSN back up. I know the East Coast got it first. We got it back on I'm talking about the United States here. The East Coast got it back first, and basically it was just the Northeast only, consisting of the states of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and New Jersey. Those were the first states to get it. Everybody else did not have it. So I was live streaming when this happened, and it was pretty funny. And then California got it after that, and then it started spreading from there. Because after that I was just playing Battlefield. And now every state except Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, every state except those states has the PlayStation Network. And it's pretty much a bad situation for them. But anyways, I made a t-shirt for the return of the PlayStation Network. That t-shirt is now being sold in my little t-shirt shop that I have online. You could check the link in the description box. It basically says, "I survived the PSN outage." And I'm seriously, I'm going to buy that t-shirt for myself. And I'm seriously going to wear it, because the PlayStation Network outage was something that was really known, even among non-gamers, because they heard about credit card information being lost, and that's what really grabs people. And it was on a lot of news. It was even on the news channels over here. Sony was under a lot of fire, and Sony is a very popular company, so it was very known. So if you're wearing that shirt around, you don't have to feel embarrassed. Sometimes people don't want to walk around with shirts that have like YouTubers' name on them, because they're like, other people don't know what the fuck that shirt's supposed to mean. But I also have some other funny shirts uploaded on there, so it's pretty cool if you could just go check it out. The link is in the description box. Another thing that you should check out is my new Facebook fan page. I made a Facebook fan page in response to the loads and loads of requests I got for making one. So you can go check it out right now, like the fan page, and it will basically just be updates about what's going on, what's happening. Because also some people were saying that they don't like Twitter. They much rather have like a Facebook fan page that I can update and give updates about my channel with. So that was another reason why I created it. So now that the PSN outage is over and the PlayStation Network is back up and running, at least for me and a lot of other people, you can expect to see a lot more Battlefield, Bad Company 2 live commentaries, Vietnam live commentaries, and when Uncharted 3 comes out and Battlefield 3 comes out, you can expect to see commentaries on that. I was pretty sure that the PlayStation Network was going to come back online just in time for Battlefield 3. If it lasted all the way to Battlefield 3, that would be insane. That would be ridiculous. I think Sony would just rage quit out of life. I don't think anybody would have ever thought that it would end if it would last that long. But these 25 days actually did feel very long without the PlayStation Network. And that's mainly because that I play Battlefield on the PS3. Me and Wings did a dual commentary, by the way, that I'm going to link in the description box as well. I'm also going to make a link video about it. But we did a dual commentary, and we were talking about Battlefield 3 and we spoke about, I forgot if we spoke about this in the dual commentary, but I know we spoke about this beforehand. How PS3 just is much better on the PS3. Battlefield is much better on the PS3 rather than the Xbox. If you're talking consoles, I know PC is a whole different story. You PC gamers out there, you don't have to get all over my back. I know that PC is way superior because you know you basically get what you pay for, and PC is a very expensive, basically a very expensive gaming platform that you got to pay for. You got to build your shit, and shit ain't cheap. You got video cards out there that are more expensive than a console, so you know that's why a lot of people turn towards console gaming, because it's a much cheaper route to go, and it really is it's pretty damn awesome if you roll with a good squad. But anyways, Battlefield 3, we were talking about how it's much better on the PS3 in our opinions. You may like Battlefield, not Battlefield 3. I just noticed I said that. Battlefield is much better on the PS3 in our opinions. You may like it better on the Xbox, but for me, the controls just feel much better on the PS3 rather than the Xbox. And Xbox is for Call of Duty, in my opinion, because the controls just feel better for Battlefield on PS3 and for Xbox, for Call of Duty on the Xbox, and that's just the way it basically plays out with that. But we were talking about that, and if you guys want to go watch the dual commentary, the link is in the description box, and you can go check it out right now. Look at that! Holy shit! Like freaking 4 guys jump out of that chopper. They look like a whole bunch of little fucking flies in the air that you can just like whack out. But this guy, he was actually holding his own for a little bit, and he ended up dying. That's the bad part about jumping out of the chopper when you're that far into enemy territory. When you jump out, you're dying no matter what. You just better spray your weapon and get as many kills as you possibly can, or inflict as much damage as you possibly can. Throw some grenades before you die, shoot some noob tubes before you die. I don't know, do something crazy, you know, you're gonna die anyways. And you got this guy, he's right in the building directly across from us, and nobody even bothers to check that place. And it's not that the teammates are bad, it's that a place that you wouldn't expect them to be in. And I believe right here I get him. I'm not too sure. This game was actually, yeah, I do. This gameplay you see right here was actually recorded before the PlayStation Network went out. I haven't recorded any gameplay on the PlayStation 3 for today after the PlayStation Network went out. But the main reason why I was trying to just enjoy Battlefield and not worry about recording whatever. But I got my old time game, one of my most favorite games, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, to work for my Windows 7. I basically had trouble getting it to work because you have to run it in compatibility mode, and there's a whole bunch of options for compatibility mode, so you basically have to play around with it until you get your right settings. And I got my right settings. I basically missed it, and it was right there in front of my face, because it's basically all I gotta do is run it in compatibility mode with Windows 98, and that's all I gotta do to run it. But my question to you is, would you guys like to see some roller coaster videos? Like I want to make some crazy roller coaster designs, and I'll use Fraps to record it, and it should come out pretty awesome. So if you want to see some crazy roller coaster videos, or just a video of the theme park that I'm working on, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get working on it. What else was I going to talk about? Mentioned the Facebook, mentioned the t-shirts, the PSN being back or whatever, but the commentary is going to be over in like a minute anyways. I believe this gameplay is a minute and 50 something seconds. I think a minute and 54, 9 minutes. Wow, I was saying a minute this entire time. I believe this gameplay is 9 minutes. Yep, 9 minutes and 54 seconds. It is 3 a.m. right now when I'm recording this commentary, and I am refreshing the PSN blog, the PlayStation blog. I love the way they included Puerto Rico with the United States. I know it's a Commonwealth of the United States, or territory of the United States, but we have other territories as well. I don't know why they did not include those territories. They just randomly put in Puerto Rico, and they didn't even mark Canada. They just left Canada as like this blank, vast space up there. I don't know why, but that's just weird the way they did everything. I guess because this blog only covers the US. I'm not too sure about that, because a lot of people call it the North American blog, and Canada is part of North America. But the gameplay's over. I went 20 for 8. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time, peace.